Yo, people, what we're saying, and we're back with another video. Yeah, and today we're going to be talking a bit about the fact, that Arsenal have a major update. And it seems that Roberto Olabe, yeah, is emerging as a major candidate to replace Edu as Arsenal's sporting director. But before we get into any of that, you know what to do. Drop a like on the video, and also leave a comment. Let's get the algorithm in. You know them way there. And I mean, while you're there, you might as well subscribe to the village. We've made it over 2K now. We're growing, but we need to grow more. We got loads of missions for Shinobi to undertake in the village. Come and jump on board, man. And if you can, hit the bell so you're notified whenever I drop a new video. So look, Arsenal are in advanced talks with Real Sociedad's director of football, Roberto Olabe, to succeed Edu Gaspar at the Emirates, according to Foot Mercato. Yeah? The Spaniard is reportedly regarded as a big favourite to join his compatriot Mikel Arteta in North London and take charge of Arsenal's football operations following Edu's shock departure last month. I just want to add, Arsenal are moving very quickly on this. So maybe this could be a sign that Arsenal are looking to dip into their pockets in January and want to have, the main guy overseeing all of this stuff. Olabe, a former Real Sociedad goalkeeper, is expected to leave his position at the Basque club at the end of the season and has previously been tipped as one of Edu's potential replacements. So he won't officially be, taking over anything in January, but he'll have his say. He will definitely have his say. Hey, Olabe, we're thinking of getting... Nah, blood, we're not getting him, blood. He's not who we need. You know them way there. So the 57-year-old has also been linked with roles at Real Madrid and Aston Villa, having impressed during his 8 years as Real Sociedad's director of football. Yeah, and under Olabe's stewardship, the club secured their first major trophy in over 3 decades by winning the Copa del Rey in 2021 and have become regular contenders in La Liga's top 6. They also ended a 10-year absence from the Champions League by qualifying for the 23-24 campaign. So Olabe, he's led a team like Sociedad, no disrespect, a team like Sociedad, back to the heights again. That just shows, the guy knows what he's doing. And if he can do that with a team like Sociedad, imagine what he would be capable of doing with a team that's already massive. A team that's on the cusp of potentially winning something and getting back to hitting for the majors again. He'll have a massive part to play, in Arsenal continuing to grow and getting back to the glory days, because we do need to get there. And the only thing that I wanted from the next appointment is someone who has experience in the role, someone who's done it before, someone that has a CV, someone that has a wavy phone book. And it seems like Olabe has all of this, and also with his, Spanish connections, there could be a little something go on there. You know what I mean? So Real Sociedad have received praise for their player development and transfer dealings during Olabe's tenure, producing and trading some of football's top talents, including Alexander Isak, Martin Ødegaard, Mikel Moreno, and Martin Zubimendi. Obviously, Martin Zubimendi was developed from within. So look, Arsenal already have Martin Ødegaard. Arsenal already have Mikel Moreno. Arsenal have been heavily linked with Alexander Isak. And Olabe has already brokered the deal to bring him to the club he's at before, and also brokered the deal to sell him, obviously, onto Newcastle, and made quite a bit of money for Real Sociedad. So we all know that he's really good at transfer dealings. And, Martin Zubimendi, also someone that's been linked with Arsenal heavily, also linked with Man City, also linked with Liverpool. But maybe Olabe coming in could be the catalyst for Arsenal getting Martin Zubimendi. You just never know. And obviously, Real Sociedad earned a club record 63 million fee for Alexander Isak when he joined Newcastle in August 2022. So he broke their record for incoming fee. So obviously the brother knows how to handle business. He knows how to handle business. And obviously he's been there from the 2016-17 season. And I'm just trying to look at, players that, let's see what players that he's managed to bring in of any name. So he brought in Diego Llorente from Real Madrid. Oh, he brought in Adnan Januzaj from Manchester United. Uh, this was in the 17-18 season. In the 18-19 season, he brought in Mikel Moreno from Newcastle. He brought in Theo Hernandez on loan from Real Madrid. That's pretty big. That is pretty big. Also Sandro Ramirez, a centre forward from Everton on loan. Okay. So he looks a bit astute when it comes to business. He knows what he's doing. He brought in Isak for 15 million euros from Dortmund. And that same season he brought in Martin Odegaard on loan from Real Madrid. He also brought in Nacho Monreal from Arsenal. He seems to know what he's doing, man. And obviously this Robin Linoman brother, who I believe plays at international level for Spain now, if I'm correct. He promoted, well, I don't know if he specifically, but under his leadership he got promoted from the Real Sociedad B. And then 2021, which I believe is the season they won the Copa del Rey, he brought in David Silva from Man City on a free transfer. That's a really good deal, and then obviously that was the season that Martin Zubamendi got upgraded from the Real Sociedad B team to the A team. He's actually done quite a lot. He actually has done quite a lot. The next season, they loaned Alexander Soloff from Leipzig. Brought in Matthew Ryan from Brighton, free transfer. Brought in Rafinha, Thiago's brother from Paris Saint-Germain on a loan. I see. He's made quite a bit of things happen. Let's see, in the next season, anyone of note? Okay, he brought in Takefusa Kubo from Real Madrid for 6.5 million euros. That's a player that, I'd be looking at, can he bring to Arsenal? He would be a great player to bring to Arsenal. I'm just seeing if there's anyone else of note. Not really. They brought in Umar Sadiq, Nigerian brother striker from Almeria. I think he's a pretty decent player. 23-24. Let's see what he did. Okay. Brought in Arsene Zakarian from Dynamo Moscow. He's a wavy player. 13 million euros. He brought in Kieran Tierney on loan. He brought in Andre Silva, Portuguese striker from Leipzig on loan. Do you know what? He actually and bear in mind, people, this is Real Sociedad. He's actually making quite a lot of things happen. The next season, so this season now, brought in Naif Agurd from West Ham, good defender on loan. Brought in Sergio Gomez, right winger from Man City. Brought in Luka Sucic from Salzburg, central midfielder. And then, I won't pretend I know who he is, but, Ori Oskarsson, striker from Iceland, from FC Copenhagen, 20 mil. So I mean, the one thing that's standing out to me quite a lot is he actually brings in people for good fees. Like I don't think I've seen him pay over the odds. He's also really good at navigating loan deals as well to boost like the profile of a player at the club. So he's actually really good when it comes to transfer dealings. Really good when it comes to transfer dealings. So look, I'm excited about this bit of news personally. You know, I see the connections. You know, I think he's the guy that could definitely come in and broker a deal for Isak. He's done it before. Could definitely broker a deal for Zubimendi. He's got the relationship there, not only with Zubimendi but also with the previous club, Real Sociedad. Could definitely broker a deal for Takefusa Kubo if Arsenal wanted him. And then obviously, you know, what he's been able to achieve at Sociedad, it's now time to apply that on a grander scale. So what can he do with Arsenal? You know, he looks like someone who's had to navigate the transfer market with not that big a budget. We do know that Arsenal like to be a bit frugal at times with their P's. You know, don't like to spend over the odds, and if they are forced into a scenario where they pay over the odds, they usually don't pay it. So I'm actually quite excited at what he could come in and help build with Mikel Arteta. You know, be it as it may, Arteta still being the manager when he comes in, but I feel like Arteta's probably having a major say on this Roberto Olabe deal, and I can't imagine Roberto Olabe coming in and then Arsenal getting rid of Arteta. So we may just have to just accept that that's the case. But hey, this could be the start of a good relationship. And the one thing that Alabe has that Edu didn't have was experience. So at least I now know that Mikel Arteta can put his full trust in Olabe. And maybe Olabe coming in, it may change a few other positions, you know, at that level. So, I mean, let's see what's going to happen. But I'll be real, I think this is good news for Arsenal fans. And yeah, let's see if we can get this one over the line. Because if we can make this happen, I know there's going to be a lot of Arsenal fans out there, me myself included, going to start looking at a lot of players that we could potentially have and start looking at them as more, we've got them already. So yeah, people. I mean, just wanted to do a quick video on the Olabe news. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you've made it this far, drop a like. You're a G. Continue supporting the channel, and I'll catch you next time.